Why am I more known in the five boroughs than on Long Island? That's a good question. Like, ask Long Island artists and platforms that know me or know of me, why am I more known in the five boroughs than on Long Island? I'll wait. But in the meantime, I answer that question because of my number one, day one supporters. Queens Media NYC, Maya Kenzo and her dad, and the super group BQE. Let me start off with Queens Media NYC. Technically, she got me started in the game because I was following her when she had another platform, and when she started the Queens Media NYC, she was running around with God bless the dead, the Big Hobie Peso, a Fortune 500 music group. So at the time, my godson was rapping. It wasn't no smoking section shit, none of that. At the time, my godson was rapping. Him and his cousin was rapping. So he had a bunch of little niggas. So I'm like, oh, okay. My godson and his cousin fit right in there. So okay, cool. So I asked her to link me with them. So she did, and I hit the nigga up. He said, yo, I got 200 hours of worth of studio time, pull up. I pulled up, and I was Fortune 500 music group from there on out. So shout out to Big Queens Media. Let me stop saying. That's her old name. Queens Media NYC. She got me in this game. She don't even know she was my mentor. I used to just watch her bop because this is what I wanted to do. And it was like this taking notes and lessons from her. So shout out to her, and then along the lines, BQE, the super group BQE. I have to get into it with them. Y'all have to get into it with them, my man, because I met Deva at an event. And boy, that nigga invited me everywhere. Any and every video shoot. Every time I went to one of his video shoots or his events, he introduced me to wild different people. So, shout out to Deva and the whole BQE, SP the Trapper, Spider Cashmere, Dizzle Raw, J Lav, Easy Blue, and everybody under that umbrella, because there's a lot of people under that BQE umbrella. You just don't know. But yeah, what's funny is I started this shit for Long Island. I started this shit for Long Island, and it was actually free for anybody from Long Island. I didn't give a fuck. Long as you from Long Island was free for you. And a couple of artists I hit up that I personally know from the street before this shit, they spit me. So, okay, like I said, I went to an event where I met Deva, and shout out to So Rich from Long Island. Shout out to So Rich. I met Deva, and he just was inviting me out. And then people see me running around with Deva, and they were saying like, yo, I see you on tour with BQE and shit. Yo, shout out to my nigga Life Around. He used to always say that, like, I see you on tour with BQE. But other people from the five boroughs saw me, and I was meeting other people, and they just kept inviting me out. Let me just put it like this. I go where I'm loved. I love those that love me. And I get this, y'all hear me say this all the time, but I'm gonna let y'all know, I get this from the homie over there at Queens Media NYC. She said this to me a long time ago. You gotta show love to get love. So that's what I did. I reached out to the Long Island artists I knew, and anybody from Long Island, period, when I first started this shit, and I ain't getting no love. The five boroughs, they saw what I was doing, and they reached out to me. Like, yo, pull up. And then I've met notable people, We Blaze Hip Hop, the District of Queens, Toonie, shout out to Toonie. Like, uh, who else? Who else from the five boroughs? The Rockville Village page. Uh, 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 um, Damn, it's so many. Dice over there, 700 Weirdos, in the Living Room Podcast. Miss Tony, uh, um, Deathpool News, uh, Baller for Hip Hop. Not, no. I'm sorry. Baller for Peace. I'm sorry. Baller for Peace. Capital Incorporated. And the list goes on and on. You know, but I only fuck with a handful of notable artists from Long Island and platforms such as King PIB, Young Legacy, So Rich, and as far as platforms, the Coco Show. He was one of my guys, Trap Lair. But it was this other artist from Long Island. He used to support me a lot. I'm talking about liking my content, comment on my content, sharing my content and shit, even when it wasn't about him. You know, we chopped it up. In the DMs, he telling me like, yo, he about to do big things. Whoa. He need me to do this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, you know, I take niggas on their word. So, let me drink, I gotta drink some water for this. Shout out Pastor Pills in my Pastor Pills cup. Pastor Pills, not Pass the Pills. But I'm like, okay. Excuse me. I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm waiting and waiting. Then, I don't know, it looked like he came into some money or he got signed to something because I see he got a big chain. He got a bunch of artists and shit. And all the likes, the comments, all that shit ceased. Like, I'm like, damn, like, what did I do? Like, you came to me and wanted me to do this, that, and the third with you and brainstorm with you and come up with stuff for your project, but it never happened. Now, okay, my niggas from the five boroughs, they always hit me up. Like this guy right here, Pastor Pills. When he invites me out, this guy, he sends a black truck to come get me, or Uber. Weed on deck. I ain't gotta bring no weed. I ain't even gotta bring no money. I don't gotta bring nothing out when I go out with Pastor Pills. So yeah, Long Island, yo, I don't know what's up with y'all. That's why I'm more known in the five boroughs than I'm known in Long Island. You know, cause I don't know what it is with Long Island. You know, people believe that I'm from the five boroughs. They think I'm mainly Brooklyn and Queens, because that's mainly where I be at. I mainly be in Brooklyn and Queens, so yeah. So I know I get that question a lot. Like people ask me where I'm from, and I be like, I'm from Long Island, and they like, word, I thought you was from Queens or from Brooklyn. I'm like, yeah, you always see me out here. So and you don't see a lot of Long Island artists and platforms on my platform because of this. Excuse me, I'm in the smoker section. Drink some water. But yeah, that's why you don't see a lot of Long Island artists or platforms on my platform. But shout out to all Long Island artists and platforms. You know, even if you don't fuck with me, I ain't gonna be on no bitch nigga shit. And shout out to all the platforms and artists in the five boroughs that always invite me out that always support my brand, push my brand, even when it's not about them. So, shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all. From Big CEO Smoke to your ears, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. You already know. Smoking Section TV, we out of here. Oh, I put that 5 on everything. You already fucking know. Shout out to the big homie Peso. RIP.